stop your under eyes from creasing. Save this video for later because I'm gonna tell you every single tips and tricks you need to know to stop your under eyes from creasing. So let's get into it. Okay, so first things first that you need to do is prep your skin. Your under eyes has to be hydrated because the product, like the concealer, the corrector, has to have something to grip onto. After prepping the skin, we're gonna go in with the color corrector. And I'm using the Huda Beauty in the shade Mango. This is my perfect shade. I've put on foundation, but I didn't use any foundation under the eye area. Just keep that only for your concealer, for your corrector, and the powder. Don't use foundation under the eyes. Otherwise, it will look cakey at the end and you don't want that. Now you can set it with the tiniest bit of powder, but my under eyes are extremely dry because of the winter fall time. So I'm just gonna skip the powder and I'm just gonna go in with my concealer. Now it's time to let it sit for at least 5 minutes. In the meantime, I always do my eyebrows and my eyes. I have already done my eyebrows, so I'm gonna finish up the eyes. It's been over 5 minutes now and the concealer has dried down as much as possible, but not all the way because it is a creamy concealer. Next step is grabbing a dry beauty blender. That's right, do not wet it. Don't wet it, use a dry one. A dry sponge takes up more excess product, but in this case you really want that because it prevents creasing. Take it a little bit up to the eyes, but stay under your eye socket, stay under your line. You're actually using the tightness of your eyes as a natural eyeshadow. It's time to melt the makeup, and I'm using the Makeup & Mario Soft Setting Spray. And I'm actually mainly focusing on the eye area. Now pay attention, this is very important. This can make or break your creasing technique. So if you have dry under eyes, if you have a lot of lines, or if you have a mature skin, then skip the powder puff and just go for a brush. I'm gonna show you how you can do both. So if you are using a powder puff, take your powder puff, do a little bit of powder in the cap, pick up product, and then always dab off the excess onto the back of your hand. And then make sure you don't have any line. Press it first onto the area where you want the most coverage. And that is for me the half moon. So if you see, I am staying under my line. Now with the brush, tap off the excess. Again, always tap off the excess. Again, make sure if you have no lines, no creasing, and then just gently press the powder underneath the eyes, and again stay under your eye fold. I'm grabbing the makeup brush out almost at the very end so you have a light feathery makeup application. These were the steps that I always do on myself, on my clients. Let me know in the comments if they also work for you.